as you can probably hear, I managed to get the battery issue sorted. It was literally a flat battery, so I can probably show you the stuff when it's actually on. These buttons here control the lights. You'll see it slowly dimming. You got the fans I was talking about. That one's actually that one there. You can see we've got the 12-volt points in the rear, so that one looks like a cigarette lighter socket, but it's smaller. But for some odd reason, this one here is actually a cigarette socket. They're just like screw posts that have 12-volt out. I was actually hoping that there'd be mains voltage in this van, but this is one that doesn't, unless you just can't see it, but doesn't seem to have main sockets in here. We've got tons of these ones, these smaller, what look like cigarette lighter sockets. Don't know what that cable is. I mean, I suppose that could be mains, I don't know. I haven't found the inverter yet. Just another few of those 12-volt sockets again. Buttons for the lights on the doors as well. As you can see, they're all off now. And I also have what's marked on here is trauma. You don't see my finger, the phone probably won't focus, but that one there says trauma. And the lights come on blue. And I've got a few spotlights as well, but I'll likely end up taking those out. Turn these lights back on. So yeah, I've decided that I have no choice but to strip everything out of the ambulance. It takes what, 3 days to flatten the starter battery, which I don't know, that's not exactly great. Ideally, of course, I'll be driving the van every day, but that's just not going to work for me. It does have a split charge system, so it is right now charging the leisure battery that I just bought. Which I'll actually show you now. So this is. Hold up. So we've got space in here for 3 batteries. That battery there is actually the old starter battery. I'm hoping I can still use it just to get me going. So I think the way I've got it set up now, it's taking the power for these lights and everything in the back from the leisure battery that I just showed you. I'm hoping so. Anyway, and then the obviously the starter battery is for the actual van itself. Looks a little bit neater in there now. The flashing light is the door open warning. The other thing is apparently a torch charger. I'll more than likely take it out because it'll be a specialist torch or something, you know, likely no good to me. Haven't really done much else today really. I think I've got rid of a few things in this cabinet in here. Don't you see that this here Moby Med or something was in there. No idea what it does. I'll likely do a Google later on to see if I can figure out. Yeah, and then that's the back of those power sockets that I was talking about earlier. That cluster of wire I believe is for the siren and the amplifier thingamabobber. You know, the siren and air horn. This wire here I don't really know, but it looks I don't know, it's like an odd wire there. So yeah, that's the control panel that I was talking about in one of my last videos. Like I say, I would like to try and keep this. Maybe not the whole system, just because I've seen how much power it draws and it's just excessive for a camper van. But I do like the nice neatness of the buttons, you know, it's all in one place. So if I can't keep this one, I'll probably try and keep the one that's in the front there. Maybe move it up to the top and then have like a regular Android stereo in there or something like that. Just finished taking the last oxygen connector off. I will say something though, this van is literally parked in the car park of a pub. Originally I was like, I'll only be here for a couple of days whilst I sort out permanent storage, but these guys have been absolutely lovely. They've offered to jumpstart me van if I need it and charge me batteries. So once all this lockdown's over, I should be popping down for a meal and a few pints. I'm not going to say where it is right now. Not that anyone would want to steal an ambulance, but you never know. Decided to get rid of the padding under the shelf. To be honest, I don't think I'll really need it. Just that bit there. Decent bit of wood with some. It's like a velvet or not velvet. Blooming. Oh, got it. Leather. It feels like a leathery thing. It's fairly soft. Yeah, as you see, it's getting a little bit darker outside. Not too much, but still quite a lot of light in here now. Yeah. I checked on the battery in the battery box under the floor down there. That's getting about 14.5 volts, so I'm going to assume that the split charge system appears to be working, or at least is working. I think my next thing is to get rid of some of this blooming scrap, because it's just filling the blooming van up. I think I found someone who'll buy this here stretcher, so that's a plus point. Obviously it's no good to me, like I said in the last few videos. I like these cabinets, but again, everything is going to have to come out. Got a safe in here, no blooming keys, so, and the bolts, the nuts for the bolts go inside the safe, so I don't know how the heck I'm going to get that out. Perhaps I could maybe just drill out the bolt there, or well, not drill out, but like get like a hole saw and perhaps cut around it. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, I'm going to have to strip this entire van back to bare metal, really. Just because there's so many systems in here that are obviously always powered up or something like that, and again the power draw is way too high for what I need it to be. If I'm honest, I may have to get some help to do the de-wiring, I guess, or wire stripping, whatever you want to call it. I suppose I'll show you what actually still works in the van. I mean, you've seen the lights already, you've seen the blue lights, you definitely heard the fans, not vans. So, obviously, this is the passenger side of the van, obviously. I've been told that this is the controller for the original sat-nav system. How it works, I don't know. But yeah, so 999 mode. So I've got headlight flashes still. We've got headlight flashes. We've got a little bit of the light bars still working. Well, the front one anyway. Don't think the rear ones work. They've been unplugged, or the rear one. Just see the camera there. Looks terrible, but it is reasonable. See what else we got on this here front dashboard. So that was 999 mode, that one there. So oh, you can't see it. Oh, so the obviously none of the blue ones work. I don't know if you see the labels because this camera, the phone's not focusing. So saloon, that does the lights in the back. Turning on, them off. There's one here that's marked, you can see it, R reds. There you go, yeah, it's going to focus. Which, honest, what does that do? Now the name gives you a clue, but it literally just flashes the rear lights. The hazards work, and that's about it really. Oh, hang on. Right. Rear reds. So you got the these white ones here when it actually focuses. Come on. So these say scene lights anyway. So I've just turned on all three of the scene lights, and see on the side, one there. I think only a couple of the rear ones work. Not brilliant, but better. Nothing. And then obviously we've got this one as well. And that's literally it. And they are reasonably bright. As I might have said in a previous video, the tail lift is part of the back door. So that's going to be a case of taking all this off. I mean, it's not in great condition anyway, really. Don't really see all the scrapes and the missing bits and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll have to take that off. But yeah, that's pretty much all that works on the van. There are a few other little bits and bobs. We got the reversing camera. I don't know if that'll actually focus, but it does actually show a picture on the actual screen. You just see that there. Where is it? Just there. That's a microphone. Unfortunately, whatever used that, the microphone hasn't been left in. Right, let's see if the rear lights work as well. Side markers work. Figured out the step light as well. Got the usual van lights, and then we've got the steady reds up there as well. Slash brake lights, whatever you want to call them. Hopefully you can see that, but I think they're blue lights in the corner. I haven't figured out how to get them on yet. I think they've likely been disconnected. There's one at the front. Hopefully you can hear me since I was holding my phone away there. Tell you what, this step is actually quite heavy for a little blooming step. Yeah. So yeah.